It's a Sunday morning in Dayton, 1965. Outside my bedroom window, there are signs that my neighborhood is on the move. Black church-going families dressed in their most respectable attire, hats, gloves, jackets, and ties, are on their way to ask God for another week of fortitude, self-restraint, and a roof overhead. This morning, my family is headed to church as well. It's not going to be just another day of listening to the sermon and smiling politely at the other, mostly white, members of the Unitarian Church we joined, more for its politics than anything else. "Florence, you coming?" Charles calls from downstairs. I can hear him trying to hustle our sons, Brian and Greg, out of the house and into the car. "Hold on," quickly patting my short natural into a soft halo, adding a dab of lipstick, and clipping on my favorite pair of earrings. I can't deny my excitement. After hurrying to the car to help settle the boys in the back and sliding in next to Charles, one look tells me that beneath his calm exterior, his anticipation matches my own. Only a night or so before, Reverend Harold J. LeVisconte, the progressive pro-integration pastor at First Unitarian Church, had called to ask a favor of our family. "Mrs. Tate, perhaps you know that Stokely Carmichael is currently on a speaking tour, and we've invited him to come here to Dayton. He'll be here at the church this Sunday along with one of his colleagues, and they need overnight accommodations." Reverend LeVisconte might have paused momentarily, but I'm sure he already knew my answer. "Mr. Carmichael has specifically requested to stay with a Negro family," he continued. "I was wondering, could you all accommodate him during his visit?" Charles and I were two of a handful of blacks attending the church, and LeVisconte and many of the white members who had supported his efforts at integration were aware that we were heavily involved in civil rights movement activities in Dayton and beyond. In fact, the organization we helped form, the Dayton Alliance for Racial Equality, DARE, greatly admired the work that Stokely and the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee, SNCC, were doing in the South. Stokely, as SNCC's chairman, was encouraging a new philosophy, Black Power.